Yeah, I don't know. Just something about this area just makes me really, like, I hate to say this, it just really makes me want to sleep in it. And it's so peaceful underwater, and I don't know, I feel a little fascinated by just, under the sea kind of shit. Like, I don't know. Obviously not like, glorified, ooh, under the sea, Little Mermaid, not like all like that, but just like kind of gritty and disgusting, and just, I don't know, something about that just kind of gives me like chills in a good way. But it's like weird because I'm almost deathly afraid of deep water, because when I was little I almost drowned. Like, I just have this really bad memory of almost drowning when I was a kid, and I was in a pool, and I like almost saw myself. Where the hell is it? It's supposed to be somewhere in a really random spot. There it is. Jesus. And so haven't really had good, swimming experiences. Something in like a pool or in a contained environment, something like that is not that bad. But, when it comes to like lakes and just places where you can kind of see how deep it is, you can feel it, it's just, that's when it kind of gets under my skin, where it's like, oh my god, I don't really clam up or anything, but it's just, I've become very hesitant to tread any further. And it's kind of unfortunate this area doesn't really have more water stuff to deal with it, but it's not that bad because, I don't know, it's nice though. I just like the kind of serene environment that it provides. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't know, am I the only one? Because just, I don't know, underwater themes in video games, and then just the general aesthetic just does something to me. Well, whatever. Water levels. It doesn't really feel like when I say, it might just be the tint, like the weird aquatic kind of teal color, I suppose. Like, I would consider it more like a blue-green than green-blue. Well, it depends on the place, I suppose, but... And I literally think there's nothing here, so I just wasted my time doing this. Yeah, no memories, nothing. Nothing to your name, damn it. But Jesus, just look at this place, man. It's freaking amazing. Oh, so apparently the new BioShock DLC is supposed to take place in Rapture, so that's kind of cool. I have not played Infinite yet. I really need to, considering I have a goddamn tattoo of a chain on my wrist in memoriam of BioShock. But of course, it's like, I haven't even played the most recent installment, so even though they're unconnected, but yeah, whatever.
It smells like a ripe distillery with a whiff of halitosis and urine.
That's a scent of unrecognized genius. So piss off.
More empties than a Dublin brewery. The carpenter sent me.
For starters, the carpenter is a pusillanimous, parsimonious, pettifogging moron.
That's as maybe, but he sent me for this script. I need...
Your needs are shite. I need a drink. Who cares? I need those responsible for my abortive career in chains. No joy. I need to know what love is. The world is mum. Just now, I need a dose of hide and seek. Find me thrice, fair maid. Be quick about it. We can deal.
Alright, so into the garden of the octopus we shall tread, because now we gotta go find the script maker. Fantastic.
A lifetime hiding his true colors gives him an edge, but he can't conceal the way he moves.
No, he cannot. Thank you, Miss Cheshire Cat. You don't quite have the charm of
Writing's an
Stephen
apt
Fry.
occupation. Where the ink flows, the octopus goes. Follow the ink.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, I pressed select again in the middle of that. I couldn't really tell if I overheard that. I've tried to make it a better habit to not, suck so much at listening to the game's music and the dialogue, because I've already played through it. Rarely any game I played, I don't play blind, which means I kind of have an idea of what I'm looking at and what I'm looking for, but it's just like subtle things I'll sometimes miss, and then I'll feel stupid. Like, ugh, I don't know. Speaking of feeling stupid in playing video games, a lot of people rag on, like, game grumps, which is kind of funny. I don't know. That just seems like the, just the easy target, maybe. But, I started watching Geek and Sundry, which is Felicia Day and her brother, and they're playing games. And they uploaded this Pokemon Snap video that made me feel like Game Grumps were probably the greatest game guides of all time. It's like one of those things that is so funny, because they're like... Because for one, they didn't know what Pokemon was. I don't think that really helped if anyone's matter. And then for two, it's just so random, because it's like they couldn't even find the Z button on a 64 controller, which is, not that bad. They never had a console growing up, which I guess excuses it, but still, it's like, come on, you're what, in your 20s? And you've never picked up a 64 controller and you consider yourself a quote-unquote geek? Just that geek culture in general is kind of very off-putting. Is there anything over there? I don't think so. Let's continue onwards. So, I don't know. Maybe I just take just general knowledge, If I just take it for granted, maybe, because not everyone's gonna know what the Z button is on a 64 controller button is, or whatever. Too tired for this. Anyway, you don't have to be breaking open all these things. It's just an incredibly satisfying sound. Like, listen, it's just like, ah, God, it's like, get right in there. But you can kind of tell where he is. You'll notice there's urine and semen in this thing, but then you notice, hey, there's an asshole and urine and semen in this thing.
This is too easy.
So, of course, like a bad sport, he's just gonna run away like an asshole. So what's kind of annoying is we have to do this part 3 times. We have to find him 3 times before he'll give us the script, and then we'll be done with that little section. And this just takes us over here. Is there any... I know I'm missing them. I know it. There's going to be a bottle. I'll miss some bottles. Millions and millions of bottles. We don't really have to destroy these. They don't even have anything of relative interest in there, so it's no big deal. I would just like to get some teethies, and then let's call it good. Okay, so there's teeth right there. Did I just really call them teethies? So there's a bathtub over there. I always thought that was kind of a strange little thing. You can't get to it, though. Oh, wait. It's not even over here, is it? Wait a minute. Oh, it's over there. What the... Where does this lead, then? You know, every time I play this, I find, like, a different little nook that I miss. And it's, like, weird because it's a really straightforward game. Like, the only reason you'd really be watching this is if you hope that I say something stupid and it's remotely amusing. But, I don't know. I just thought it was kind of... interesting how that always typically seems to happen. Okay, so we'll head up here. There should be a bottle coming up on one of these upper platforms, but I don't know where it is. Okay, so this part's also really annoying because what we have to do is we have to put a clock bomb there, and then now we're still moving in the cutscene, but it's going to still be counting down, and I got to, you know, situate myself so I can go over here and then be able to hit it before the timer runs out, because as you can tell, it still goes even while the cutscene's going. So as long as you're there before it's 10 o'clock, you should be hopefully good to go without wasting any time. Oh, thank God, I barely made that. And so we have to do that 2 more times, and then still have to find the stupid octopus again. I don't know, this is kind of like one of those instances where it's really unnecessary padding in game design. Like, okay, it's fun, whatever, but it's just kind of almost lazy. Like, I'd rather just go through and do new obstacles every so often than have to deal, you know, with this the same way every single time. And it's, well, they do add difficulty. Like, they make one where you actually have to hit 3 of those timed clocks in a single room before you can continue onwards, and it goes into an area you would least expect, but still. And then it does the same thing for when we're collecting the orchestrated lady. So, I don't know. We're totally cheating. We are the worst hide-and-seek players ever. It's like, okay, the angry squid man is that way. Thank you. Thank you, Chalk Zone. What was that kid's name? Rudy, I think it was. I have not seen that in, like, years. I think they, like, discontinued it literally a decade ago. I don't even remember the last time I even thought of it, except for that one time where I randomly said it and did not acknowledge it. Anyway, he should be around here somewhere. I know it. Oh, no, he's over in here, but I do believe there's something we can grab. Oh, this thing right here. Okay. This is kind of an annoying little chalk platform, but not too bad. Oh my God, she didn't jump. That game that's been happening a little bit too often lately, is she'll not be jumping. And it's not my controller or anything, although I do need to switch it out. It's a rather old controller, but rather old controller. God, I have the most contrived way of saying things sometimes. Okay, so now that that's done, I think there's some teeth over there I missed, but I don't care because, well, we caught him.
You won't have me again.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's a good thing to know for my future spouse. All right, well, whatever. So this, I think, is the one where it's 3 in a row, but it might not be. If it is, then I'll be glad because that's the last one, but it's looking like it's not because stupid red jellyfish of death. God, wouldn't seeing a jellyfish be friggin' awesome? I don't know. Something about jellyfishes are just really kind of strange because apparently they have like no brains or something. They're just a sentient being that is not even sentient. That's just, how could you even call that an existence? Like, that's the sorriest excuse for one I've ever heard of in my life. So come on, I know I'm over here. You can see me moving. The shadows. All right, let's do this. I probably should have done that so I can at least have gotten the head start on where it was. Okay, now we can go do this. Nope, not 10 o'clock. Ugh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, the delay for this is really bad. Like, it's not even the TV or the controller or anything. It's just the general movement of the aiming is really kind of not that great. So, freeform aiming is not the greatest of things in this game. But luckily, now we can find him a 3rd time. Except I think we have to do this again, so I don't know. I've already used up all my material for this episode so far in the first 10 minutes. I just talk about something and then I never elaborate on it. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad I don't, because then it would kind of get on people's nerves. I was talking about something so long.
Unpleasantness, remote in time and space, has only as much power vivid memory offers it.
Okay, so here we got another lost soul. We'll go take this guy out pretty easily. Destroy his bums there. Bums. Alright, fantastic. You know, I think I'm probably going to go to sleep after this, or maybe at least finish up the 4th season of Dexter, since I think I got to the 8th episode. I believe, something like that. Which means I got 4 more episodes of roughly 50-minute episodes each. So I'll just go ahead and watch that, finish it, and then go to bed, start the 5th one tomorrow. And then we'll be good to go. Yeah, like I was saying, I think I was talking about this in Kingdom Hearts, but apparently it has a really bad finale, so I'm a little not looking forward to it. So, but that's just me, man, because I don't know. Some people like it, some people don't. A lot of people, I don't think anyone will ever be fully satisfied with the finale of a show. Like, there's people who are still complaining about Breaking Bad, so, which isn't like a terrible thing, because I guess it was kind of neat, to say the least, but still. I don't know, can get this guy from here. So this is the one with the 3. Come on. Thank you. Alright, there we go. There you go. Good boy. And that'll bring that over there. So maybe I started on the wrong one first. Let's put this one. This one should take us over there to the left side, though, if I do recall correctly. It's kind of like a puzzle, which is kind of nice. Alright, can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, wow. I thought that was a slanted angle, but apparently not. Apparently you're not supposed to put boards at an angle, because that would be very unfavorable. Okay. And then this last one's pretty easy, because we got to go ahead and go all the way around. Or wait, hold on, no, we don't. Hold on just a second. Is it over there, I think? Florence and the Machine is playing. I can barely hear it. I just decided to put, you know, random music on in the background and then just not have it that loud. It's just the fact that there's music playing kind of just puts me at a relative sense of ease. Okay, thank you. Let's go. I don't want to fall off the edge here. Even though that would probably be a pretty good speedrunning tactic, because it'd take us to the beginning of the area where we could just go and do that, but not worth it. I don't know if the clockwork bomb would be destroyed, but yeah, it is. I don't know anything about anything, so don't even ask me. Okay, so that last plank is up. Now we can find the stupid octopus for the last time. Yes, can't even think of the lyrics for it right now, so don't even bother. Don't even bother expecting to hear any beatles from me. I'm gonna ignore that gold thing over there. God, those freaking eyes, man. Something about eyes are just... they're just deceiving. Like, even like the kindest of eyes, it'll be like, ugh. So, whatever. Let's destroy this. So how you guys doing? Did you guys have a good Halloween yet? I think at this point this will probably be after Halloween. Definitely. I decided not to do daily uploads with this. Hold on just a second. I know I forgot something. Sometimes they make it really obvious where the things are, but if you're not thinking of looking, then you'll miss it. Okay, here we are cheating. We are. Okay, so there's nothing. Yes, we are referring to cheats at this moment in time. Nothing here. I could have sworn there was. I'm just paranoid. Ugh. That's just me, but whatever. I'm sure a lot of you are also paranoid about certain things as well in video games. Feel like you're always missing something in a game where you have to collect everything. Alright, so he should be just this one, isn't it? It looks like it. Alright, Mr. Man. There. You're good.
In the game, a fair cop. You've won. You're a good sport. And no one died. Join me in the library. Unlike some, I don't welch.
Good. I'm glad you don't Florence Welch. Just kidding. Yeah, because I'm listening to Florence the Machine. God, she's adorable. You know what? I did not know that she's only 27 years old. Like, she seems like kind of older. Like, more recently, especially like during her ceremonial stuff, she seems a lot older than she comes off.
Commissioned a song and dance number on morality. Art and good sense be damned. He demands mirth, silliness, and a strange debauchery all round. Wallace will do a hero turn as death. Imagine! I'll bring the script to the theatre. You can be on your way.
Well, thank you. Thank you for spelling theater like that.
Portion. The man rarely hires a proper talent. Some fish can sing, but not all.
Okay, thanks for that. So yeah, Florence is only 27 years old, which is really weird because she must have been only 22 when Lungs was released, which is kind of impressive. So, and even before that, she was already touring and stuff, like acting as support for main groups and stuff, so that's cool. And also the fact that she's the same age as Alex Turner. Go figure. If both of them die, and they are in that category of like the 48 famous musicians who died when they were 27, aka like Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, I could just go on for ages, then I would be incredibly severely disappointed. Oh, the stupid, get out of here. I'll just take that piece of health back, you asshole. So now we've got a bottlefish over here. A bottlefish, and we gotta do something annoying here.
I'm not terribly musical, but You seem out of tune.
It's not my fault. I can't hear my notes. The pipes are obstructed.
I can see that. Why not do something about it?
And endanger my vocal cords. You might do it for
Everyone
me.
here has an excuse for doing nothing. Reminds me of the asylum.